All right, hope everybody's doing good. We're gonna try to do something that I've never done before, and that's kind of a how-to video. And I gotta tell you, I'm not sure how this will go, but we'll give it a try. So sitting behind me right here is my 2017 Polaris RZR 1000. I have practiced, not because I wanted to, but I've practiced a couple times changing the belts on these things, and I've only done it out in the desert a couple times. It's not a hard thing to do, especially if you're in your shop like I am today, but I'm gonna do something a little different just because got time. And so these things are really designed for off-road use, but luckily you can now get tags for them, at least in Tennessee where I live. So got tags on this thing now, which means I've been driving it out here in the country. I do live in the country on the asphalt roads. Well, I might be a little aggressive on the throttle from time to time. It will squeal tires, and it's fun. So the problem with that is lots of stomping on the loud pedal on asphalt, will squeal tires. But if you do it enough times like I have recently, the belt will start to slip, and it's actually squealing. So what I'm gonna do is try out this brand new Gates Redline belt. They've got a whole line for off-road vehicles, and I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna show you guys how to put this on. This belt is designed for a lot more heat, lots of hard acceleration. I like hard acceleration, and it's better for delivering torque. So we'll give it a go. We're gonna give this thing a go. I'll do my dangest to show y'all how to do this. It's pretty simple. Tools needed. I'll show you right quick. Again, if you were out in the middle of the Glamis, like when I've done this before, you may not have these, but I do keep a belt in these things. I've had this Redline belt cruising around with me and just hadn't broken a belt, so I hadn't put it on. But pretty much you need a 10, an 8, an extension helps. And also, let me grab it over here. My squeaky roll around chair, I'm back. The nifty little toolkit that comes in your RZR. This one's brand new, I hadn't even opened it yet, but there's a tool in here that you'll need to kind of get the clutch to release the belt so you can roll it off there. Let's get started, shall we? So the first thing you gotta do is remove this breather tube that goes to the clutch. Just take the clamp off, loosen it up right there. And then you're gonna go down here and pull these bolts off, pull that cover off. That's the start of it. So let's do that. All right, let's get the vent tube out of the way. Makes it much easier to get to the rest of it here. These are a long, looks like a wood screw, come right out, pretty simple. Cover's off. Wrestle this out of here. Don't worry about mud. And there you have it. A little wrestling, and it's off. So I'm gonna flip this around. So there you have it. There's what's under the cover. This is the clutch, and the clutch on these things are very cool. I mean, so what they do when the engine RPM comes up, these levers move, squeeze together, and this will get closer. Squeeze the belt. As it squeezes, the more the belt travels up, the quicker the thing will go. And after lots of stomping on the loud pedal, I've done put a whooping on the belt. So it's pretty simple to get this thing off. And that's what we're fixing to do. You can hear Iggy down there. I don't know what he's smelling of, but anyway, always have the dogs out here in the shop with me, typically running off with my wrenches and tools and stuff. In your little nifty toolkit that comes with your Polaris razor, you will find one of these. And what this is for is to collapse it so you can get the belt off. I'll show you how to do that right quick. So you take your nifty little tool and you just simply insert it in here and push until you feel that piece will move forward. Push it up together on both sides there. Get it as far away as you can. Not that bad. And that has made a little bit of slack. Let's see if we can get the belt off. Just check to make sure I got those all the way. Just roll that around. Hopefully she'll just come right off. Come on off there. Get on off there. Get down. There we go. There we have it. So there's our stock belt that is squealing. Looks okay. The only other time I've done this, like I say, was out in the desert and the belt was broke, which can be a lot of mess if get strands wrapped around everything. You got to get them pulled out. But anyway, I'll show you how to put the new one back on. All right, let's put our brand new Gates G-Force Redline belt on this thing. See how hard I'm gonna make this. We'll give it a go though. So far, so good. Now the hard part. All right, if it gets a little tough, check to make sure these are still, and there we go. Get them to move that back again. Try that way. We've got dogs going wild here, y'all. Take my little nifty tool. I got the belt a little twisted. There we go. And that's that. Now it's time for putting the cover back on while getting attacked by dogs. All right, let's put her back together. Dog panting. All right, got her in there. So let's go give her a field test. Let's see if the Gates G-Force Redline belt will withstand some of my acceleration tests that I love doing. Doesn't matter what I'm driving, what I'm doing. I love acceleration. So anyway, that probably, seriously, I mean, you know, I'll edit this, whatever, but it probably took less than 15 minutes to do it. Now, granted, kind of ideal conditions and not stuck in the middle of a mud hole somewhere or in the desert with the sand all the way up to the top of the axle. But it's something everybody ought to keep in there side by side. Just keep a belt with you. Not that bad to change. You can do it with the little tool bag they send you. Let's go give this thing a test. am a trained professional. Don't try this at home. All right, I gotta put a quick little disclaimer in that you do not break your belt in by doing a burnout. I just did that for fun. Just because I did it that way don't mean it's the right way. But all I can tell you is that I'm gonna go out there and stomp on the loud pedal. I'm gonna test out that Gates Redline belt, but don't always do what I do because it may not be right.